Welcome. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Mumbai Indians and the Rajasthan Royals. And joining me this afternoon for the next hour is Alison Mitchell. Afternoon, Ali.
And a good afternoon to you as well, Damien. It's a dry pitch with a bit of moisture on top. There'll be some good pace in it with something on offer for the bowlers. The Royals choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. Jaiswal, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and will look to settle into his work early on. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander, and it's a good combination to start this match. First ball of the match.
Big edge. Where's that going?
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Out. Safe pair of hands in close. Reacted quickly and let the ball come into his hands.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
That sounded good, really good. That's a maximum, gone deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nicely played, runs one. Couldn't beat the field, nicely gathered. Well played, could be a quick single. Cracked away, lovely sound, and it finds the gap. Driven through cover, just the single. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nicked it. Paraj went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Flick down to fine leg. Should be a single. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Perfectly timed. Could be four.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Wow, they've got their eye in. Maximum first ball. What a start.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. What a shot. That's sailing away from maximum.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though. Paraj cuts away but finds the man just behind point.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Nicely played. Runs one. Rohit gathers that comfortably. Middled that one all the way for a maximum. No need for an early sign-up.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. How will the bowler respond?
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket cuts it off nicely though.
Parag is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply? Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Massive outside edge. Well played. Could be a quick single. What a shot. That's sailing away for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Parag with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Flicked off the pads to deep square, one on offer. Taken in the deep. Batsman thought he had enough on it, but it's landed in the midst of the outfield.
Hetmeyer coming in. Middle order, fine looking left-handed batter as well, can play shots all around the ground.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Flick down to fine leg, should be a single. Played and missed. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Hardick has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Well, they've got their eye in. Maximum first ball. What a start.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards spine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Pulled away to deep square leg, should be a single.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Went for the drive, but no connection.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
That's been smacked away. Fielders won't stop it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Whack! Picked the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yedard fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Went for the drive, but missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Santner back on for another spell.
First ball for the batter. Coming in.
fielder with the gather. Well-timed shot off the spinner, but couldn't pick the gap. Power and precision in that one. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Captain going with some pace. Good stop by the fielder. The bowler appreciates the effort, definitely saves some runs. Solid shot, going for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Ah, he's played that well. Backward a point, through gully, 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Free hit coming up. He'll be looking to smash this for a maximum. Driven through cover, just the single. Well played. Could be a quick single. Found the fielder with that shot. Lovely shot off the front. Deep extra cover, has some work to do.
Strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Off the bat and should get some runs. They'll get at least one. That's gone straight to the fielder. big edge.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 111 for 2.
Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played. Runs one. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot. Too much room. Got what it deserved.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long. 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Pulled away to deep square leg, should be a single. Farquhar back into the attack. Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Hetmeyer went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. How will the bowler respond? Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Harder coming back into the attack. Early on, that could be 4.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Massive outside edge. And taken. Great catch. Remain balanced, and it's a ripper.
In the middle, we want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
A sting later. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Dealt with that beautifully, saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Finds the edge. Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it. Too much room, got what it deserved. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
Jadeja, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Huge edge. And out. How did he get to that one?
Dubai. Looks calming. Got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Well played. Could be a quick single. Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Played and missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Doobie went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Driven through cover, just the single. Off the bat and should get some runs. thick edge.
End of the over. The Royals
Bumrah given the job to bowl the last over of the innings.
the fast bowler comes into the attack.
Too much room, got what it deserved. Great catch. First ball of the over too.
The new batter. Right-hander will look to settle in quickly.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
What a shot. Launched again. Smoke coming off the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Went for the drive, but no connection.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Well played. Could be a quick single. A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands. Flick down to fine leg, should be a single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Solid shot, going for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Good over for the batters to start the innings.
That is 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Edge, but it drops safe. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Thick edge.
Well, that's 2 overs gone in the power play, and they couldn't have asked for a better start.
Too much room. Got what it deserved.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Too full and got what it deserved.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't beat the field, nicely gathered. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. Could win them the match.
That's gone straight to the fielder. That's high. Enough on it. Yes. Add that maximum to the scorebook.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That was asking to be hit, and it was smashed. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh my, that's racing away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Nicely played. Runs 1. That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Needs a dot ball.
flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Jadeja over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good stop by the fielder. The bowler appreciates the effort. Definitely saves some runs.
Yes.
Edge, but it drops safe. Great fielding, backed up the spinner. Nicely swept down to fine leg, 1 on offer.
Good return back from the deep. Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Driven through cover, just the single. Swept away fine, they'll get 1. Big edge. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply?
Well played, could be a quick single.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Nice work by the fielder out in the deep. Played and missed.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great bit of fielding, backed up the spinner with that stop. Crunched away. Maximum first ball of their innings. What a start.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nicely played. Runs one. Infielder onto that one in a flash. And that's hit them. Plenty of pace on that one. Going to sting later. Thick edge. No, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4. At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Sharma with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. Went for the drive, but no connection.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, wow, that's a biggie. Huge. All the way for 6. It's gone many rows back.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Hit mine with the catch, and that's out.
Rohit, the new batter. In the middle, right-hander will want a solid start to their innings.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Jacks doesn't offer a shot.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Crickleton, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Cut away to deep point, just the one. That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Thick edge. The Royals with a massive shout. Shot. Should be runs. Nicely played. Runs one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards spine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Driven through cover, just the single. Perfectly timed. Could be four.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yes.
Driven through extra cover, one on offer. Massive outside edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Right off the middle of the bat. Reverse sweep, nicely played, single taken. Power and precision in that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Head over the ball. Great shot. Racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Finds the edge.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Shot onto the front foot. No one's getting that one.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Wow, that's swung away and gone over the rope for a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
What a shot. Launched again. Smoke coming off the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a biggie. Huge. All the way for six. It's gone many rows back.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Into the 15th over. The betting team are now on 175 for 2.
Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands. There could be a couple if they hustle. Too much room. Got what it deserved.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is four all the way. Beautiful shot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
The Royals with a massive shout. Rohit went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Whack! Picked the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.